and it's autumn and we are outside. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting one. Just testing out this mic. Well, it's definitely a little bit chilly out here, but got heated grips and I've got a windproof jacket and I've got thermal layers on with ski socks on for my little toesies. So we're good, we're good. It's actually not that bad, to be fair to it. Looks like we're gonna hit some country lanes now. Oh, there goes Shelby. Lads. We do have Simon with us, the little 125. He's got a little surprise coming. For the moment, he's on the 125. Let's see what happens when we twist the throttle. We can catch that MT-07. How fast? In 3, 2, 1. Roll on third gear. Oh yeah, yeah baby. Go on, boy. Go on. Send it. Send it, Shelby. Go on. Lift it. Lift it. Lift it. Lift it. Go on. Lift it. Lift it. Lift it. Oh, he's a nutter. We're still getting used to this animal. Where's my guy? I know he's back there somewhere just lining up a little spot for a wheelie. I can feel him. I don't think how crazy it is when you ride with guys. You start to get a feeling for what they're going to do and where. It's the weirdest thing. Like if you're not a biker, you wouldn't understand. But if you're a biker and you've ridden with guys a few times, you start to get a real sense for when they want to do something. Biker's sixth sense. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, boy! Nice. Nice. He's what? Because of the road? Yeah. I did one back there, and my foot's up. It bounced back off the peg. The quick. Yeah, should have got a centre, mate. These Cardo boys, what's wrong with them, mate? I'm still a novice at this stuff, still a noob. Still a noob. I know what my back brake is, I'm fairly confident with it, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, no, it's one of those things where injuries hurt. And they slow down the learning curve for a lot of things because of recovery time, so really trying not to get injured. Plus on top of that, I hate to say it, but I'm definitely not as young as I used to be. So the last thing I want is to get injured now, where it's going to take a lot longer to recover from. Least of all, the fact that this bike is not cheap. Which means that fixing things on it ain't going to be cheap either. So yeah, let's not break myself nor my bank account. And if any of you got KTMs, you know they like to break your bank account. I mean, they'll put a smile on your face, but they'll take your money at the same time. I've got the wrong tool for the job today, guys. Should have had the 500. Where is the... Okay, there he is. Yep, he's still coming. Oh, these are some lovely roads. So we've had loads of traffic and been put on detours and whatnot, but I tell you what, not that bad. Now we've got 17 miles now, 38 minutes, so it's changed the route again. And we've got these stupid white lines here, which means we shouldn't be overtaking. So we can now be stuck behind cars for no reason. Oh, I love it, I love it. Love it. Oh, actually, this baby is meant to be going into the shop on Monday, day after tomorrow, to have another recall done. I think I might actually get some fresh tyres fitted in, actually, because these Bridgestones are wearing out, and I'll be honest, I haven't enjoyed them. It hasn't actually been fun. Let's have a little update from the boys. Hey, you good? Hi, smile, you're on TV. Smile, you're on TV. Smile, you're on TV. Where's your one? Okay, cool. All good? 37 minutes. 37 minutes, 16 miles. Obviously, we've got some nice roads now. There was some madness happened on the motorway that hence has brought us on the back roads. And I'm like, actually, that's alright. I don't know if you can actually see it, because nothing ever looks the same as it does on the camera as it is in real life. But it has these really weird cameras. The issue is, the moment you start wheeling, the camber wants to pull you and push you all over the place. So you think, oh yeah, I'll do a wheelie there. Well, not quite, because you're wheelie there, but then you're constantly fighting the camber, which kind of takes the fun out of it. It kind of makes you a little bit more dangerous, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a rider that's scared of a little danger, but equally I don't want to senselessly put myself in danger for no reason. Like I said, I'm not getting any older. Things take a little bit longer to recover. There he goes. See what I mean? So that's not where he started his wheelie in terms of the lane. But because of the camber, it's pushed him forward. To the right. Sorry, not even forward, to the right. So these roads are really nice, and they're nice for riding on. Oh, I guess we're quite close now, so we can monkey around a little bit. Balance point, back brake, lovely. Lovely. Something about fine-tuning the skill. Don't get me wrong, I know you need skill for high-speed wheelies and stuff, but I just feel like it's easier to, for all intents and purposes, a fast wheelie just means the bike's wheeling. Whereas a slow wheelie now is all technical, it's all your skill, so. You probably didn't realise that on the camera, but I hit a bump and my feet slipped back on the peg. So yeah, kind of got used to that, to be fair. And I think part of the reason why it's a little bit nervy for me, not that like, it's not one of those nervies where I'm like, oh my god. It's just a bit like, whoa, okay. I think the biggest reason for that, where I've gotten used to being on like supermotors for the last year, and then my cruiser again is a big wide pedal. when you get back on like sporty bikes like this Super Duke, there's not really a lot of peg for the foot. You definitely do notice it. There's a speed camera. I see you. I see you. Don't you guys love the rules around speed cameras? That they have to be visible. It's like the best rule ever. I'm gonna get a thing to put it there to record your speed so I can give you a ticket. However, I need to legally make sure that you can see it so you can slow down. Brilliant. Love it. Love it. Don't get me wrong, I'm genuinely not complaining. I think that's brilliant. If I'm going to complain about anything about the speed cameras being bright yellow, would be the fact that, and again, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't looked at it, but Jeremy Clarkson once made a very interesting point stating some facts, or at least he stated that they were facts, that there are more accidents happening around speed cameras than prior to the speed camera. And this is primarily predicated around the fact that people tend to slam on the brakes or slow down for the speed camera, which causes them to get rear-ended. So, yeah. Oh, that's a nice road there. Yep. Okay, he wants to get a wiggle on now, yeah? Okay. Let's go then. Yeah, so there's this thing that people do, and they do it around the world, but it seems to be more of a thing in more privileged countries, like first world countries, as it were. Fishing, or more so to it, sport fishing. Why? So when I wheelie, I hurt nobody. Or nothing alive, as it were. Perhaps maybe my bike gets a little bit hurt, gets a little bit more used than it normally would, but I'm not really harming anything. Now the same can't be said for sport fishing. I find it a little bit sadistic, actually, if I'm to be perfectly honest. I find it a bit cruel that you would disrupt an animal in its ecosystem for your own enjoyment. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily look down on people, I just don't find it morally right. But it's now considered that us doing wheelies is more dangerous, or it's a worse thing than sport fishing, because sport fishing is accepted, it's illegal. What? So I don't hurt anyone, but you traumatize the shit out of a fish that's happy to mind its own business, and that's okay. Yeah, I think the world's really, really messed up, man. I think the world is really messed up in that sense. Well, why would I want to traumatize a fish? Don't get me wrong, I've got no problem with you fishing. By all means, fish away. If you are fishing for food to feed you or your family. At the end of the day, that's how our ecosystem works. Some animals are herbivores and only eat green things. Other ones, only eating meat and carnivores. Us as humans, we're quite versatile. So if you're going to be fishing for your own food, I've got no problem with that. I would say minimize the pain and suffering of the animal by dispatching it as fast and as humanely as possible. At the end of the day, we're not savages anymore. But the sport of sport fishing kind of makes me retract that statement slightly, because it does feel a bit savage. Because it's unnecessary. But there's a lot of things. I would say, if you're not harming another living life, why is it a problem? in line with the whole common law thing, it is what one would refer to as a victimless crime. So, here's another victimless crime. One of these. That's very victimless. Right now, no one or no animal was harmed during the making of that wheelie. Anyway, mini rant over. Oh, I nearly lost it there. She nearly went out from underneath me. Had to stand on the peg a bit there because of the roads. It's okay. Wasn't scared. Just backed off the throttle and sat down, and it was all good. We are safe again. And again, this is the thing about really doing the slow technical things. You learn skills of how to handle your bike and the weight and the balance and the throttle more intensely than when you're just doing fast wheelies and just chasing it, because it requires a hell of a lot less skill to do that stuff. Yeah, we went on a nice little detour through some country lanes. I don't know what it is about motorbikes that makes some of us grown men turn into 5-year-old boys all over again. An interesting phenomenon. A lot of traffic out here actually. I didn't expect there to be so much traffic. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me! Whew. For anyone who rides, you know exactly how that feels. Every time you see a car coming to the junction, you think, oh my god, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I don't think we're that far away now. 2.9 miles. I am starving. I've had no food all day, and it's now what? 14:34. Yeah, I need food. Nothing scares me as much as a car approaching a junction like that. I might have underestimated how much riding this actually is to get to Reading, but oh well. It's a good thing it's a pleasant day for it.
A few moments later.
What? We've got another 19 miles, another 45 minutes. What? I've been riding for forever, it's 2 o'clock. I thought we were close. Okay, right, I'm going to get a wiggle on now. Enough hanging about. Okay, this woman's very sketched out by us, I think. Oh, it's not a woman, it's a guy. Oh. So I was going to say I'm sexist because I automatically assume that because the person's going slow, it's a woman. No! I'm just speaking statistically. Oh, that's funny. The f*** was that, you prick? Yeah, there's a lot of traffic. Have you seen it? Maybe you guys need to turn back, you know? I think you guys should probably turn back. So you guys should probably turn back, there's a lot of traffic.